A look at the spring mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hello and welcome to the NBA Cup Championship. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me are Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. I'll tell you guys, this has become one interesting event.
Yeah, even though it's still the regular season, this is the chance to put a stake in the ground saying, hey, we're the best team in the league right now. One of these teams is going to come away with that level of confidence.
In this game, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Detroit Pistons. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Cade Cunningham.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. LeVert out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, the guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's Clark in at the small forward position. Well, thinking back to last year, the 2024 NBA Cup Championship, the Bucks defeating the Thunder 97-81. With Giannis Antetokounmpo being named the MVP of the tournament.
Yeah, Giannis with a triple-double in that final in Vegas, but it was defense that won it from Milwaukee, holding the eventual NBA champion Thunder to just 33% from the field. OKC had just 31 points in the second half.
So it's the Timberwolves now. 4 on the shot clock. Edwards can't hit. Here's LeVert. Harris outside. Pass to Cunningham. Fires the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And you see that one-motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Mark against Thompson. Now Gobert. Outside Edwards. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And got out to a solid lead in that one. And then when it was needed, they made sure they weren't going to give that one away down the stretch. And
here is Conley. After Karis LeVert made the last 3-pointer. Randall passes to Edwards. The 11-footer, and he nails the jumper.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Duren. Now here's LeVert. Edwards defending. Now here is Harris. From the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Conley, stolen by LeVert. Thompson outside. Harris, right side. The kick out to Cunningham. Duren trying to break free. Out left to the wing. Pass to LeVert. And here's Thompson. He's defended by Randall. Thompson passes to Harris. Goes back up. He lays it in.
A solid 6'8". Harris can more than handle his own inside. Really an overlooked part of his game.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And here's Gobert. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Cunningham outside to the paint. Harris no good. Look at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It was a win against the Lakers in L.A.
And
bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Conley for three. Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Cunningham kicks to Thompson. Pass to LeVert. Mark against Thompson. Back to LeVert. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. Rebound Minnesota.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Cunningham kicks to LeVert. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. LeVert's got 6.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Conley dishes to Edwards. Pass to Randall. Knocks it loose. Edwards against LeVert. Edwards can't hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Thompson. And here is Conley. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Over to the wing. Clark finds Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randall.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Conley feeling it out. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
Cunningham gets the bucket. 5 points in the game.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And you compare a game like this to playoff-level intensity? I mean, how close is it?
Not much difference on the floor. I mean, these guys are going at it. I think the main difference is the crowd. Obviously, a bit more balanced in terms of rooting interest than we would see in the postseason.
He's checked in for Clark. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. The Timberwolves second.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
And the Pistons with possession here. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. It's Duren, top of the key. The crossover and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
That's good from Durham. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Timberwolves trail by 4. DiVincenzo with it. Now here's Ingles. Randall passes to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. And that one drops for him. Edwards got 6 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Duren. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Now DiVincenzo. Back to Ingles. Edwards dishes to Ingles. 5 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Launches it. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. And can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Shannon. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Detroit leading by 7. Now here's Duren. Back to LeVert. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. LeVert's got 9 points.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Stop the run, and the jumper is good.
And when Ant gets to a spot in the mid-range, there aren't a lot of options for defense.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Both teams making substitutions here. Detroit leading by 8. And here's Cunningham. We saw him with 29 points last game. Here's the teardrop. Robinson finds Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Harris inside the line. A rebound by the Timberwolves. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
You know, both teams are competitive, but not necessarily playing yet at a championship level. And part of what makes this battle so intriguing is how close they are.
And they double up Cunningham. Harris passes to Ivy. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Pass to Ingles. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duren's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the lob to Duren. Now Ivy. Pistons passing it around. Cunningham for 3. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Dillingham with it. He's against Cunningham. And it goes down 2 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
1:15 left in the first. Here's Ivy. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And the Pistons lead by 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Ingles. Pass to Dillingham. It's stolen by Cunningham. And Duren slams it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Here's Dillingham. He averages about 5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Shannon passes to DiVincenzo. Misses the 3. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. 11-point game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Shannon. Fires for 3. Duren pulls it in. Cunningham with it. That shot missing. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's Detroit up 11. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back, everyone, to this NBA Cup championship game. The second quarter is just beginning here. And Stephen Clark, Pistons pretty much in control here.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Detroit leading by 11. Julius Randle is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Dillingham. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Shannon in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And Stewart gets it to go.
It's like Ivy has that sixth sense of where his teammates are on the floor.
Pass to Ingles. Here's Randle. Takes it off the glass.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Detroit's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Ivy. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. And the layup's good off the glass. Stewart's got the lead up to 13 now for Detroit.
As a playmaker, Ivy has an interesting upside. If he continues to develop those skills, he'd only increase his value.
Now here's Randall. He had 31 points in the win against the Lakers.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
Now Sasser following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Holland, no good. Here's Tillingham. Rebound, Detroit. Now Sasser, still scoreless. Here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bounce pass from Randall. Pass to Ingles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Sasser. Banked in off the glass.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Pass to Shannon. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And here is Ingles. To stop the drought. Holland with the rebound. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Edwards has come in for Minnesota. Then for the Pistons, Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. Karis LeVert comes in for Robinson. And it's Cunningham in for Marcus Sasser. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Randall. It's blocked.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
A baseline J. Cunningham's shot is off.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Shannon. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Randall, and then Randall slams it in.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. Thompson left side. to Cunningham. Pass to LeVert. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Back to Ingles. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons leading by 17. It's stolen by Ingles. To the middle. Here's Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
Minnesota making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. Thompson a screen on Ingles. Here's Cunningham, and it's good from the elbow. Cunningham's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
Detroit leading by 18. Here's Thompson. No good on that one. Great D that time from Edwards. Here's DiVincenzo. Detroit with the rebound. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist in this one. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Thompson against Randall. Over Thompson. Gobert in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Ring shot on the way. It's hauled in by Stewart. And the Pistons with possession. They're on a 14-5 run here. Thompson inside. Randall on him. Thompson misses. Timberwolves trail by 20. Back to Ingles. Outside Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Pistons have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Ivy passes to LeVert. Buries it from 3-point range. LeVert's got 12 in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
The offensive rebound. Gobert finds Randall. Outside Edwards. Second shot opportunity. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 10 points for him.
Well, the calling card of the #1 selection in his draft class, Anthony Edwards, can flat score the basketball.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. some changes here for the Timberwolves. Clark, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Tobias Harris comes in for Ivy. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And Thompson kicks to Harris. Cunningham outside. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his third assist on the night. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Pass to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over LeVert. Edwards with another miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Good on the bucket. LeVert's got 14 points.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Minnesota's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. To the left side wing. Conley, the pass to Ingles. Takes the 3. Detroit with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
And Ingles over to help. LeVert finds Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Over Gobert. Cunningham's shot is off.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Detroit's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3 ball well. For 3, Edwards. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Cunningham dishes it to Thompson. Duren against Edwards. Duren, no good. So it's Minnesota now. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Harris outside. Pass to LeVert. But 3. Rebound Minnesota. Conley the pass to Clark. Now Gobert. Now Conley. Hits the 3-point bomb. Conley's got 6 points.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent 3-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Harris outside. Duren down low. Defended by Gobert.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The wide open look here for Ingles. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. making a switch. DiVincenzo's checked in. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
Take a look at Thompson. His athleticism is off the charts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, as you can see by how high he is in the dunk contest voting.
Yeah, the fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants to be in, so I'm glad that he's in a position to take part.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, here are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pistons leading by 18. Now, here's Cunningham. 9 points in the game so far. Harris outside. Looking to get it going. And Cunningham with this slam.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk about the players of the week. And the Eastern Conference winner, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis, certainly deserves all the accolades. When you look at everything he's about, he remains one of the most unique players in NBA history.
If you could build an NBA player from scratch, he just may be the prototype. Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, we've been building up to this game. Some people say, it doesn't matter. It's just a regular season. But it can be a proving grounds.
Setting a strong foundation for the rest of the year. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. One of the stories here, guys, Caris LeVert getting it done today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5.
Well, Julius Randle in the open floor can be a real problem and shows you that right there.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. So it's Detroit now. It's an 18-point lead. Back to LeVert. Pass to Harris. That one falls.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Now Randle, guarded by Harris. Randle against Harris. Clock at 6. Randle with the bucket. Randle's got 4 points in the quarter.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Duren against Gobert. Duren sets the screen for Cunningham. It's stolen by Gobert. A beautiful reverse layup. Edwards got 12 points in the game.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Thompson outside. Pass to LeVert. On the wing, Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Julius Randle picks one up. And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with, but I don't want to spoil it.
The first one falls.
He's just one of those veterans you can count on from the line. Harris really makes an impact from the strike.
And Harris drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 18. That's good from Randle on the assist from Conley. 13 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Thompson surveying the floor. It's LeVert on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Randle, good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here's a peek now at the 2K leaderboard. This year, these teams have made the most of their offensive rebounds. In the 3rd spot, the Pistons.
And just having a terrific year on the offensive glass, it's because everybody buys in. Not just the big men, but even the guards are getting in on the act.
Cunningham outside. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
Randle from outside. Randle can't get that one to fall. Pistons leading by 14. Here's Cunningham. Lays it up and banks it in. Cunningham's got 13 points.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Shoots over LeVert. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2.
that one is off. And he sinks the second. And the Timberwolves with possession here, trailing by 17. Conley dishes to Clark. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Clark finds Randall. Over Harris. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Conley against Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. And here's Harris from the arc. It's Clark with the rebound.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Out to Thompson. Trying his luck from deep. Drops in the tray. Thompson's got 6.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Randall with the bucket.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
LeVert finds Thompson. Cunningham against Conley. Cunningham's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 13. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
The guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. LeVert in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Out to Conley. Here's Edwards. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Detroit leading by 11. LeVert in the corner. That's a 2 from Cunningham. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. 15 points in the game.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Randall passes to Edwards. Edwards puts in the 3.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Cunningham kicks to Harris. Cunningham looking it over. It's good. Cunningham's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Gabe.
Cunningham against Conley. Randall from outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. LeVert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson outside. Cunningham outside. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Clark. Ivy's checked in for the Pistons. On defense, Minnesota, a 12-point game. Thompson outside, 5 on the clock. Pass to Harris. Over Randall. Harris, no good.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Duran with the screen on top. Ivy finds Duran. And Duran slams it in. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 rebounds. And here is DiVincenzo. He has 5. And before his untimely injury, Jaden Ivey, Greg, was blossoming in his 3rd season.
Yeah, his shooting touch showed tremendous improvement. Great to see him back on the court, and still plenty of time to deliver on his potential.
In the corner, Ivey with it. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh, you got to be kidding. Okay, Julius Randle, he excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
Out to Thompson, pass to LeVert. The Pistons working the ball around now. Stolen by Conley. Randle with the ball, picked up by Harris.
And using his long arms there to his advantage. Opponents got to be mindful of Harris's defensive capabilities.
Ivey with it. 5 points in the game. 3-pointer, LeVert. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Randle. And stolen by Thompson. Now, Ivey. In the corner, it's Duren. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, Ivey. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And slam dunk by Harris.
A stretch 4 with impressive mobility. I like when Harris cuts like that after setting the screen.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart checked in for Jalen Duren. Holland comes in for Tobias Harris. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Asar Thompson. And it's Cunningham in for LeVert. Here's Shannon. Guarded by Robinson. Shannon, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Dillingham wide open, and he fires. A three-pointer, no good. Pistons leading by 7. Poke loose. 49 seconds left in the third. Here's Ingles. To the inside. Beringer, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
26 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Cunningham, and the layup falls. Cunningham's got 22 points.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Pass to Ingles. Now DiVincenzo. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Ivy. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Only one quarter left in this year's NBA Cup tournament. Fourth quarter getting going here. Dillingham is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Randall. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Shannon in at the three, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. 6 to shoot. This one for three. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Outside, Robinson. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Dillingham, no good. Here's Ivy. Basket, good. Ivy's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Pistons.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go. And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
To Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Rebound, Minnesota. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Count it, good. Randall's got it back down to single digits for the Timberwolves.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
There's Holland. To Cunningham. And it's in there. Cunningham's got 24.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham double. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Pass to Ingles. Ingles with the screen for Randall. Back to Ingles for the three. Rebound, Detroit. Cunningham's got 6 rebounds in the game. Robinson on the wing. It's going by Ingles. Here's Dillingham. No good on the three.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Pass to Robinson. There's the triple. Ingles with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Randall. That one goes in. Randall's got 37.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Pass to Robinson from downtown. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists now in the game. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Detroit with a change here, too. Tobias Harris has checked in for Holland. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. The entire NBA Cup tournament has built to this moment in time. And clearly one team has answered the bell.
Yeah, they are getting after it. They've been the better team and looking plenty motivated. I'd be very surprised if they're not the ones hoisting the NBA Cup when this one's over.
Robinson for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Timberwolves trail by 14. Now here's Randall. Shannon passes to DiVincenzo from deep. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the card.
Robinson misses. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's hauled in by Stewart. Detroit leading by 14. Cunningham outside. Harris with it. Picked up by Edwards. 5 to shoot. Here's Harris. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Here's Cunningham. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall outside. Back to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. They need this one. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Randall.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Cunningham passes to Robinson. Back to Cunningham. Now, here's Ivy.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Stewart. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Here's Shannon. And the 3 ball is good. Shannon's got himself on the board with 3 there.
We know this about DiVincenzo, guys. He's not just a scorer. He loves to get his teammates involved.
Cunningham kicks to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Harris a screen on DiVincenzo. Cunningham. It's good. Cunningham's got 15 points here in the second half.
And on that drive, Cunningham utilizing that athleticism, blitzing the defense the moment he sees an opening.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Harris. Down low. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Thursday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Duncan Robinson. And it's LeVert in for Ivy. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Conley kicks to Randall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul. Over in the corner, Edwards. Shot clock at 5. LeVert laps it loose.
Now that's about the long reach of Karis LeVert on the defensive end, swatting away an opportunity.
Thompson outside. Edwards against LeVert. That shot is off.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
Clark finds Conley. Conley with the screen on Harris. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Outside Edwards. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Cunningham against Conley. Thompson outside. Now Harris. With the shot. Gobert there for the rebound. Cunningham against Conley. Now Randall. Launches it. Cunningham pulls it down. Pistons leading by 15. And hit the 3. Minnesota shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Strong move off the glass.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Cunningham against Conley. Puts it right back up and in.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Edwards. Duren pulls it down. Pistons shooting at 51%. Really solid. Thompson outside. Here's Cunningham. The 3 goes down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Harris against Randall. Outside Conley. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3.
But Julius Randle does a little bit of everything out there, including this little kick-out pass.
The Pistons shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. Cunningham against Conley. And here's LeVert. Cunningham. Got it to go off the glass.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Edwards. And the three misses. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Outside Harris. Now Cunningham. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
And they've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winners of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy. And, man, the Cup certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
And that about wraps it up. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.